as you can see, this is what indeed we did in our previous lesson, and I'll be leaving the link in the description where you guys can go and take a recap of that. And again, also I'll leave the link here. You can click and then just go and take a recap of that. And as you've seen the design that you're looking at today, now let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, that's just by the way. So now to do this, I'd like you to just click on File and let's close this. So click on Close and we begin. And you wanna here we're going to just click on A4 portrait because we are designing some online courses flyer. Okay, so now I'll select my A4 sheet, and here I'm going to teach you guys how to switch from portraits to landscape. Okay, now for you to switch from, now the default is portrait, so for you to switch from portraits to landscape, you also just click on page design and look through how they call it, the page design ribbon. Under the page setup logical group, click on the tasked arrow beside page setup, and you can just do your kind of like orientation also. Now here you can also see that we have orientation here. You can click on landscape and to switch. But if you want to size your page, you just click on page setup, and the page setup dialog box will display that you size your page to any size that you want. Now today I'm going to size my entire page to, let's say 22 centimeters to 22 centimeters square. So that's what I'm going to do. So okay, let's use 42. Okay, 42 centimeters by 42 centimeters square. So that's what I'm going to use, and click on OK to size everything nicely. Then after I'm done, what I'm going to do again is that I'll just click on Insert, go to my shape and select my rectangle, so that it is to guide me so far as my page is concerned. So I'll draw something like this. Then I will just look through the format ribbon under the size logical group. Then I'll just change this to 42, change the width also to 42. At the end of the day, it will fill in my publication page. Now after that, what I'll go ahead to do is that I'll just click on what we have, Insert Shape, click on the tasked arrow beside it. Now after that, I'll select the rounded rectangle. So this is the rounded rectangle. I'll click on it, then I'll go ahead and draw my rectangle here nicely. But before then, let me show you something. This is the resource we are going to use for our design. Okay, so this is the resource. I'll be leaving the link also in the description where you guys can go and download this resource. Okay, so basically that is just that. So back to my publication window. Now what I'll do is I'll just draw my rounded rectangle. So after drawing my rounded rectangle, I'll screw up here, and then I'll rotate this nicely, quite like this, and I'll bring it to the side, open this also a little bit. So I think like this is okay, and then I'll just send it here this way. So after I've gotten that, mine is to just go ahead and duplicate it. So I'll click on here, which is the home tab, click on copy and click on paste. So I have that. Now remember, all the time I told you that anytime you insert a shape, you have to come to wrap text and click on none. So we select this, also come to wrap text and click on none, so that you know how it fits over the text. So I'll select this and then bring this closer like this a little bit. Okay, this have to be something like this, and I'll fill in with color yellow or orange. So I'll click on format, look through the format ribbon under the shape style logical group. I'll just click on shape fill, go to more fill. Then after that, I'll select, let's say, some orange color here. I think that is okay. Click on OK. And then what I'll do again is that I'll just have to go to shape fill and select the same orange color. Then I'll send to back. Okay, so I'll go to send to back. Then and this at the back nicely. Now I've taken that from the way. Again, also I like to do this again. Now I'll go ahead and then duplicate the same shape. So I'll click on home, but before then let me go to shape outline. I've done it already, so select this, go to the home tab, click on copy paste. So you have this now. Bring it closer to this side here, okay, so somewhere here like this, and go to format, look through the format ribbon under the shape logical group, click on where we have more color, and I like you to select the dark blue. Okay, after selecting the dark blue, go ahead and click on OK. Go to shape outline, make sure you select dark blue, and with that also send to back. Okay, send to back. So we have something like this. We are good to go. Now after taking that from the way, what I will do is that I have to then select this very shape, bring it out a little bit, so that I just want it to show just the teeth here. So what I will do is that I'll screw up, rotate this a little bit. Okay, so now bear in mind the shapes. For instance, the first shape I drew, the height is 25.73, and then the width is 28.39, whilst the second shape, the height is 35.72 centimeters, and the width is 28.39 centimeters. So basically that is just that. So what I'll do is that, as I just said, working on this, I'll shift this in, because I'm focusing on just a particular section. Okay, just a particular section. So like this. So this is what I want. So I'm focusing on this section, where I'll select this also, this very one, my blue, my dark blue, and also shift it in a little bit. Okay, so I think I'm good to go. So this is how I want it. Then after that, I'm going to the next shape, which is this. I'm going to fill with color white. Okay, so this is how I want it. So where I'll then put my image there. Okay, now because I want the whole thing to be guided, I'll select this, my rectangle. So this is where the image will be. So after doing this, I'll select this and go to shape outline and select no outline. So at the end of the day, I'm going to get something like this. So now I'll need to bring my image in here. So I'll click on insert, click on image, and go to my desktop. Then I'll select this very image, this it, click on insert, open it wider a little bit, and then bring it in. I'll open it wide a little bit. So this is my image. Now I'm going to teach you what I'm going to do. Now instead of me filling in with color, when I fill with color, I'm not going to get the shape that I want. So I just want to focus on this. This is the image, so I'll resize it a little bit and make sure I put it there. Remember, this is my size, so I want it to be here. Now for me to get this right, what I'll do is I'll click on format and then select this, my shape, my rectangle I draw over the entire page, and then go to bring to front. So now you can see it's at the front. So I'll select this now and carry this, send it up a little bit. Make sure I'm at the right position. So this it here. So I want the whole thing like this. Now you can choose to expand it if you want to, and I'll come bring it to the side because I want it like this. This is how I want it. So this is quite okay now. So at the end of the day, publisher is going to do the magic for me. Mine to just focus on this side to crop this side nicely. So after I'm done, I'll just come to wrap text and I'll select none. Yes, of course. Click on wrap text again, and I'll click on edit wrap point. So after clicking on edit wrap point, check what I'll do. I'll scroll down and come and select my wrap point here, send it up. So I'm going to crop it to fill the inside shape, the shape inside. So I'll select this side, make sure it fall under this, click this, drag it, make sure it fall under the shape. So you crop it to trace the shape so that you get everything perfect. Don't worry, I'll be teaching you how you can use the edit wrap point to then crop your picture nicely. So this is what I'm doing now, so you can also do that. You can see, so let me do that. Okay, so let me bring it closer to the line. So that's it. Then I'll come to the side, carry this, then I'll select this, make sure I send it to the line, hold this is the line here, hold this, make sure it's on the line nicely. So bring this. Now you can choose to zoom it when you are doing it. It's good to zoom so that you can watch the line edges, the edges of the line nicely. So let me just do that quickly and then let's begin. Okay, so I'm done. Now remember that the reason why we do not crop this side, publisher is going to do the rest of the work for us. It's going to take this side off. So basically that is just that. I think we are good to go. So that is just that. So I'm done now. So here is my work. So I'll select this again. I'll select my image again. Go to wrap text again. You see that I need to work on this side a little bit. So let me zoom it so that you see I need to work on this very side a little bit. So I'll come to wrap text here, and then click on edit wrap point. So edit wrap point and work on that a little bit. Okay, just go in, just go up. Nice, I'm good to go. So that is that. So I'll just go ahead, zoom in so that I have that side. So this is it. Let's move on. Now after I've done that, I'll select this very shape, the last shape, which is this one, the white one. Now I'll come to what we have, format, look to the format ribbon, then I'll come to shape outline, then I'll select my orange color for my shape. Now I want the orange color to be outstanding, so there I'll go ahead and come to shape outline, come to width, and then I'll select my width maybe to 3 pt or any other pt. So I can make it 4 pt, I can make it 6 pt, any other pt that you think you're okay. So 6 pt stand for point, so I think that's okay. My 6 pt is good to go. You can also choose to make it white if you want to. You can go to shape view and select maybe white so that at least it can be outstanding, but I prefer it to be this way and it's good. You can also come to shape outline, come to width and go to more outline. Then you can increase the width here to, let's say 10 if you want to. Then after that you just go ahead and click on OK. You see that the outline will be thicker and it will be outstanding. So basically that is just that. So we are done with that. So after we are done, the next thing we're looking at is I'll just come to this side, this very side. I want to work on something here, so I'll just click on insert, look through the insert ribbon. Then after that I'll just go ahead and click on shape, select my rounded rectangle, then I'll just go and draw my rectangle here. Now after drawing my rounded rectangle, I'll just go ahead and then rotate it this way, then I'll carry it to the side a little bit, which it will fall this way. Okay, so after that I'll just go ahead and just fill with color, click on fill with color, select my dark blue, come to shape outline, select my dark blue. So done. Then I'll send to back. Okay, send to back. So this is send to back again, and then voila. Now this is kind of bluish, so which I need to do this the other rectangle under it, dark, very dark one. Of course I'll click on it and click on more color, then I'll go to, let's say, solid color. okay, custom color. So we have standard and we have custom. Then I'll come to the custom, come down a little bit here, then I'll select a little bit darker, click on OK. So at least that is outstanding. Now select this, my shape, and then kind of send to back, send to back, send to back, send to back. So you need to be clicking on send to back, and then until you get this. So at the end I'll be getting this, which I think is okay now. Then after that, let's go ahead. So I have my shape draw. So the width of this shape, as you can see, the width is 26.15 centimeters, and then the height is 23.09 centimeters. So after taking that from the way, the next thing I'd like us to look at is this side. So to do that, I'd like you to just click on look through the format ribbon. Under the insert shape, click on the tasket arrow here, select curve. So I've just click on curve. So after clicking on curve, what I'd like you to do is bring the mouse pointer to the side, okay? Just click on the line like this, and you drag, you come to this side, and then come down a little bit. I think this is okay now. Click, and then you bend, okay? Don't mind what happens here. So you bend it like this, okay? Bending it like that, you can click again, and you bend like this. Don't worry, I'll show you what we should do. So click like this again, hold on to control, move once, and click again, and then go and double click. Done. Shape is drawn. Now you can carry it and then bring it a little bit back like this, okay? Anyhow you want to do it, you can bring it a little bit back like this, okay? Which is quite okay, which means that this very side I need to bring it a little bit in so that it will not jeopardize whatever I'm doing. So kind of something small here. So look at the space I just created. So you also do the same thing. So this side, then I'll open here up a little bit here, and open this side also a little bit. Okay, so this is what I want. Then I'll go ahead, go to shape fill, and I'll select my orange color. Go to shape outline, make sure I select my orange color. Don't worry, as I said, publisher is going to cut this side off for me, and I'll maintain this, okay? And this will do the work for me. This is what I want. Nicely. I'm cool, right? So let's move on. So after I've done that, you can still select this and send to back if you want to. So you select this rectangle. So look through the format ribbon. Under the arrange logical, we click on send to back, send to back, send to back, and it's done. Now the funny thing is that what I'd like you to know is that as I've done this, bear in mind that the width is 39.15 and then the height is 29.13. So basically that is just that. Now let's go ahead with the text. Now for the text, I'll just click on insert, or you look through the insert shape logical group, select your text box, come here, draw your text box here, okay? Draw your text box here, don't worry, and then in the text box, select a font known as Arial. Okay, let me use 𝓒𝓸𝓷𝓽𝓪 will do the rest of the work for me. I just want to use 𝓒𝓸𝓷. So done. And the font size, let me just do the font size, let's say 18 will do. Then I'll come back to, remember I have all my text here. So here I have Armstrong Computers. I'll highlight, copy. Then I'll come to here and paste my Armstrong Computers. Now remember, now in publisher also one can also change case. You can choose to change case also as well. But before that, let me increase the font size a little bit so we can all see. Now this is it. To change case, you can just come to where we have change case, and then you select maybe all caps. I'm everything will be in capital letters. Okay, nicely. Then after that, I like you to go ahead, put the case at the end point of the Armstrong, and then come to click on the home tab, look through the home ribbon. Under the paragraph logical, we'll click on what we have, paragraph spacing, select none, and that is okay. Come to line spacing, select 1.0, and then to be closed. If you want it to be closer the more, you can highlight again, come to paragraph spacing, come to paragraph spacing option, and then come to what we have between lines, then decrease it a little bit, click on OK, and to be closer. Okay, so basically that is just that. So I'll highlight and click on center, and increase the font size to a little bit. Okay, this is quite okay. A little bit again, this is okay for me. So you can you can choose to increase it to, let's say, 24, 54, press enter. Okay, make it bold. Click here and bring it down a little bit. This is quite okay. So you can choose to bring it down a little bit because I will put in the logo on top here nicely. Then after that, I'll highlight on this, go ahead, click on font color, select dark blue, so I'm good to go. Now let's come to the side where we have our text. So this side, what I will do is that with the online, what I'll do is I'll click on insert, look through the insert ribbon. Under the text logic, I will click on word art, select the first word art, and then I'll type online. Okay, well, I want this whole the whole thing to be simple and fast, so I just highlight on my online. Well, I need to just type because I want it in caps, so I just turn it to type. I can't change case in word art. That is what I want you guys to know. So I need to type it by saying online. So I have my online there in caps. I'll make sure I select area black, bold, 36 is okay. Click on OK. Then I'll drag it a little bit here. So send it up here. So this is it. So what I will do is that I'll just come to format, look through the format ribbon, come to wrap text, select none, and I'm good to go. So that you don't have effect. Go to shape fill, select orange, shape outline, or select no outline. So that is it. Drag it a little bit here. Now I'll go to my shadow, no shadow, and my work is done. So moving on, what I'll do is I'll select this and duplicate that. Click on home, copy and paste, and I'll bring it down here. So here I'm going to convert this to diploma. Okay, so I'm going to diploma course. So to do this, I'll just, as I've duplicated, I'll click on format, look through the format ribbon, under the text logical group, then I'll click on edit text. Now go ahead and type my diploma. Okay, diploma course or courses. Then I'll just make sure the font size is 18 and bold. Okay, click on OK. Then I'll expand it a little bit. After expanding, watch here. Now for the online, the height is 3.5 centimeters and the width is 20.02 centimeters for the online. So the diploma also, the height is 2.56 centimeters and then the width is 20.04 centimeters. So here, after that, I'll come to count, like I don't want this to be bold, so let me edit it again and let me move from bold and click on OK, so it will be normal. So that is just that. I'll bring my online here. I want the whole thing should be uniform, so I'll bring it in here where I have my diploma. Then after that, I'll go to format, go to shape fill, then I'll select, let's say, dark blue for this, and I'm good to go. Now when I look at this, it looks good. Okay, so it's quite okay now. Online course. Okay, or if I like, let me edit it again. Let me use just area for that. Yeah, area will be good. Yeah, area is good. Area is nice. So let me use area. So this is nice. For that, what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and then click on insert and click on shape, select text box. Come and draw a text box from here to the side. Okay, then after that, let me just copy some content here. Then I'll bring it to the side, paste it in. So this is it. So I'll highlight on it. Then I'll look through my text box tool here. Then I'll increase the font size to, let's say, 16 or probably 20 is fine, or 24 is okay for me. So after that, I'll click on the home tab, come to the paragraph spacing, select none, go to line spacing, select 1.0. Then after that, I'll go ahead and I can see that the font size is a little bit smaller, so let me increase it to, let's say, 26 is cool. Then what I will do is I'll select it, make sure it's online, like kind of like on, like in line, okay, not online, in line. Okay, so it's in line here, so I send it up a little bit. Okay, this is nice, not online, in line, so kind of down a little bit, it's okay, nice. So that is just that. So now we are good to go. So now we are going to just go ahead and type probably our courses here. So before then, let's do something here. So here I just have to type enroll now here, enroll now, and then we are good to go. So let me drag this down a little bit here. Okay, this is okay for me. Okay, so I'll just go ahead, select my word art, okay, this very word art, click on copy, paste it, and then I'll bring it in here. Now I'll change the font color to, I'll click on format, look through the format ribbon, and then go to shape fill and select dark blue. I'll go ahead and click on edit text, then I'll type here, it's going to be enroll now, okay. So I'll select area, make sure the font size is 26, remove from bold, okay, bold is okay, click on okay, then you resize it, okay, done, and then you bring it somewhere. Oh, okay, so sorry, that's the thing about that. You can bring it here. Whoa, what is wrong? Let me just do it again. Okay, so I select this, take the time to select, then I bring it closer. So I'll bring it closer here, so enroll now. Now I think this shape is too, let's resketch this shape, okay, for this, okay. So let me just click on the set, go to shape, select my curve, bring the mouse pointer to the side, okay. From here now, let me do this. From here to this side, click, hold on to control, then I'll go up a little bit, click up a little bit, then I'll go like this. From here, I'll click one, then I'll move my hand, then I can bend it. Okay, let's be somewhere, something like this. Click, then I'll hold on to my control again, come closer, then I'll go ahead and double click. So I have my shape. I think this is quite okay than the previous one. So I'll click on this and then I'll select this. Okay, I think I want to use this shape rather. I think it's okay. So I'll open it a little bit and I'll send it up. I'll open this also down because at the end my publisher will do the magic for me. I don't need to worry myself so far as the edges are concerned. So this is okay. Then I'll send to back. Okay, now the reason why I redrew the shape was that you see this has bent too much and it will not make my work look good. That is why I redrew the whole shape again. Now let me show you. Now the shape I just drew, the height is 22.1 centimeters and then the width is 41.7 centimeters. So that is just that. Then I'll select this one, bring it here nicely. So enroll now. Now after that, what I'll do is that I need to select my word art again, this one, then I'll click on copy paste. I'll take my time, carry it, bring it down here, then I'll edit it. So click on format, click on edit text. You can see the whole thing is this. So what I'll type again is call us for info. Can be more info or info. Okay, call us for info. I'll click on OK. Then I'll resize it also a little bit. Open this. Well, like this is okay. Then I'll carry it up. Let it go up a little bit. Use the movement arrow up a little bit, and I think I'm good to go. I'll close it a little bit again. So which means that with call us for info here, with the height is 4.45, and then the width is also kind of 17.48. Okay, so you can do that. So after we've taken that from the way, the next thing I'd like us to do is simple. So what is that? We just have to go straight ahead and then type our contact. But before then, change the color of this very one here to white. Click on format, go to shape fill, select color white, and I'm good to go. No outline. So I'll select this again. So after selecting this, I'll click on the copy and paste by duplicating. I'll bring it down a little bit. This is okay for me. Down. It's okay. Then I'll click on format. Now another text logical glue. I'll click on edit text. Then I'll type my contacts. So let's say 02009. Then after that, I'll click on OK. Then I'll resize it a little bit here. So I think this is okay now. Now I want to bring, how do you call it, my call icon here. So to do that is just simple. You can just click on insert and then click on image, and I'll select my call, bring it in. Now I need to come to wrap text and select none so that you don't have effect. But don't worry, this is what I want. I want this call. You can select this one or this one, any which one, but I prefer to select this very one. So to do that, I'll just click on crop, and I'll crop all of this. Now click on crop. Now the funny thing is that when you watch very carefully, now let me just say, now with the contact, when I click on format, the height is 2.15 centimeters and the width is 17.41 centimeters. So basically that is just that. I will then resize this a little bit here and carry it and bring it to this side. Resize it again and closer a little bit. That for call icon if you want to put it there nicely. So after that, now when you watch here, when I click on format, the height is 2.72 and my width is 2.79 centimeters. Now I want to change this color to white. How can I do that? It's just simple. What I like you to do is I just come to where we have this very side. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, we come to this very side where we have recolor here. Click on the recolor and then come to where we have more vet color. Now here we want to change the color to which color? So click on where we have color here and select color white. Okay, so after I select color white, click on OK, and you see this will change to white for you nicely. You can change to any color. If you want to change it to blue, you can do the same thing. Come to recolor, come to the side, more with color, then come to color, select maybe dark blue, click on OK, and then the icon changes. But I prefer to use white, so I'll just click on red color and then come to more in color, click here, select white, and then I'll click on OK, and I'm good to go. So basically that is just that. So you can choose to do that and then you are good to go. So that is just that. So the next thing is I want to put our website here. So I want to get a website icon. So I click on insert, go image, select the same icon, then this is the website icon I want. So I'll just again none, select it, click on crop, then I'll crop this. crop that, then I'll resize it a little bit, carry it and bring it here. It can be a little bit smaller, anyhow you want it. Okay, so with that one I'm going to use dark blue. Okay, so I'll just go to format, come to adjustment, click on red color, click on mauve and color, then I'll select let's say dark blue, and I'll click on OK, and it's dark blue, kind of can be blue anyhow. Then after that I'll just go ahead, select my text box here, click on copy to duplicate it, and then I'll carry it and bring it here. Then after that I'll go ahead and highlight on it, delete that, and so in it, come here, that is it here, is .org. Okay, so I'll highlight on this, copy it as our website, and come and paste it here nicely. Then I'll increase the font size also. Nice. Then I make sure I select my dark blue, so I'm good to go. You can choose to also increase the font size a little bit. Let me make the font size just 50. Then make it 50. Okay, 50 is okay, nicely. So I'll click and then send it up a little bit, so bring it somewhere here, and then select my icon, up, closer. So I think this is okay. It's nice. So after that, now I need to bring my courses. So here, select my word art, copy, duplicate. So I'll select this very one, which is online. Then I'll reduce the font size a little bit here, because it's an online course. So I want to, you need to know your audience, to let your audience see the courses you run. So basically that is just that. So our courses will be here nicely. Okay, then you can see here, so this is what I did. I want to go there and type again, so let me just do the right thing. So our courses here, then I'll copy this and come to my publisher, edit, click on formats, click on edit, then I'll paste it. Now I want to use Arial, and this is okay, I'm good to go. So this is okay. Now I can choose to click on Arial again, click on bold. I think the bold will do for me, and close it, the height a little bit, and bring it down. So this means that with what I just did here, click on format, you can see that my height is 1.31 and my width is 9.23. So this is quite okay for me, but I'll change the font color to white and no outline. Okay, of like outline white to be outstanding. Let me zoom it a little bit for you guys to see. So then, so this is it. So here I'll draw my text box here. So I'll click on insert, go to shape, select the text box, draw my text box from here down here nicely. Okay, this is nice. Then I'll come, select my courses, copy it, go here and paste them. So these are my courses. So hold on to Ctrl+A, click on the home tab, look through the home ribbon, under the paragraph logic I will select none, you come here and select 1.0, then you increase the font size a little bit. How cool is that? So that is just that. So this is the font. So let me then go ahead, let me do all kind of like capitalize each word, so each have to be capitalized. So let me select okay, caps is not bad, all being caps is cool. Okay, so I can choose to make the font size 40, So 40 will do for me, and I'll make the font color white and bold. Well, not bold, it's okay. Okay, let me put it in bullet. So I'll look through the home ribbon under the paragraph logic. I'll click on the tasket arrow beside bullet, and then I'll select my bullet contents depending on what I want. So let me select this bullet. This bullet will do for me, and I open it back a little bit. Then I can open this as well, so at least everything will be nice. Cool. So I'll click here, select this, send it up a little bit. That is our courses. So done. So when I zoom back to get the entire thing fixed, select this, delete that because I don't want that. So then, so I need to put my icon here. Okay. So bring it down a little bit, then bring it down a little bit, and I'll put my icon on the top here. So I click on insert, click on image, select this icon, insert it. You know it's having effect over my text, so I click on wrap text and select none. Then I'll resize my icon a little bit. So if you have a school or it's an organization, you put the organization icon there nicely, then you are good to go. So this is my icon here. Done. So after I'm done, and you can save it as, now today I'm going to teach you two things. I'm going to teach you guys, after finish design, you can choose to save it as PDF. You can also save it as, how do you call it, JPEG, and it will work perfectly. Now I have this now, let's look at how to save this as PDF and JPEG. So to save it as JPEG, just click on file, click on save as, that we already know. So I'm going to call this our courses, or you can call it online courses, anyhow you want to call it, that you think you are okay with. So then let me save it the publication work first. So to saving the publication work, I click on file again, click on save as, and then you click on save as type, then select JPEG. Then let me select desktop, so you see this is the previous design we did. Then I'll click on save. So that's there. So after that, let me save it as PDF. To save it as PDF, it's the same thing. Click on file, click on save as, then you come to where we have save as type. Click on the tasket arrow beside save as type, and then you select PDF, and then you go ahead and click on save, and your work will be published. Okay, so after that it will open for you. Let's wait for it. Now when you save it as PDF, it will publish to PDF and then open for you to see. So you see it here. That is my work nicely open, nicely. How cool is that? So that is just that. So let's open the JPEG file and see that one also. So I'll close this and minimize this, minimize this, minimize this. So this is the JPEG file. Just click on it to be open. This is something small that I can use for my status, or you can post it on your Facebook, any which one. Post it for people to see your courses. I hope this video has helped you. That is all for today. Bye bye.